Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal on this Sunday. Hope you enjoyed this weight loss video. Hope it's helpful. Let's go ahead and dive right in. What are some of the best and easiest tips for weight loss? The hard part about diet and exercise is knowing how to change your diet. Subscribe to some healthy eating subreddits, Instagram and YouTube accounts. Try out some recipes that you haven't done before. Find something with 7 to 10 ingredients or so that doesn't take a ton of prep. Start building a pantry. Eventually, if you like something, you can start buying it in bulk and you will start saving money. Example, you could spend $6 on a sandwich for one lunch or $12 on a week's worth of sandwich fixins at home. Eating healthy doesn't have to be boring or flavorless. Greek yogurt, chicken breast, don't forget seasoning, beans and rice, fresh fruit, and learning how to prepare tasty veggies can go a long way towards changing your diet. Find a couple easy to prep meals that you can rely on. I liked eggs and bacon or oatmeal, plain with a bit of syrup added, not the pouches, for breakfast. Salad is fine for lunch, though when I was at my lightest weight, it was a banana and a peanut butter sandwich, even though that's not low carb. For dinner, I like curries, chili, beans, and rice-based meals, chicken and steamed fresh broccoli. If you're not familiar in the kitchen, try YouTube videos that explain things. Get a crock pot or Instant Pot, you can find them cheap online or even thrifted. Get a few good knives, not the cheap ones that come in the wood block. Basically, it's easier to eat healthy if you cook your own food, and it's easier to cook with the right gear. Trying to count calories and being broke in grad school helped me fall in love with cooking. If you're overwhelmed with eating less or eating better or exercising more, start by changing one small thing at a time until they become normal and habitual. Drink a lot of soda, find a sparkling water flavor that you like, or at least a sugar-free soda to drink instead. Replace full-fat cheese with light cheese. Eat sugar-free Jell-O instead of a chocolate bar when you're craving sweet things. Do a single push-up every day instead of 0. Making dinner at home, make a lot and freeze portions so you don't eat out for lunch every day. The small things add up and they're great stepping stones towards stricter dieting habits. My dad lost 50 pounds despite having congenital issues that impeded his ability to exercise. He was actually losing weight so he could be healthy enough to exercise. Outside of his normal job and some work around the house, he did no additional workouts. His rules were simple. 1. Don't drink your calories. No soda, shakes, blended coffees, and for the most part, no juice or milk, unless it was low calorie and sugar. His goal was fewer than 100 calories per glass. 2. No white carbs. Fewer in general is good, but eat whole grains rather than bleached white bread or rice. Fruit and veggies were basically unlimited. 3. Eat less. If your life is largely sedentary, like sitting at a desk rather than manual labor or high exercise routine, you'll be amazed at how little you actually need to eat to maintain the 1,500 to 2K calories an average adult needs. When trying my dad's method, I found I had to cut all my meals in half to hit a 2K calorie limit. 4. This one is questionable since there are personality types which could mismanage it, but he weighed himself daily. His goal was 1 pound loss per week, and he averaged his weekly results every Saturday. Some days he knew that he'd gain, such as when we went out for dinner together, but other days he was watching his intake and gained unexpectedly. He used this to reflect on his meals and make minor adjustments. The trick to sticking to your diet is liking it. Spices and artificial sweeteners don't have calories, so for the love of God, season your healthy foods so that it tastes good. Find filling, low-calorie foods that taste good to you and eat those. Don't overcomplicate things with restrictive or fad diets. Here are some filling, low-calorie foods that I like that you might like too. Non-fat Greek yogurt, great for breakfast parfaits with fruit. Oatmeal, pile on the fruit and artificial sweeteners like 0-calorie maple syrup. Ground turkey, extra lean, great for tacos and eating curry, chili, or meatballs. Popcorn, Smart Pop, the perfect crunchy, salty substitute for chips. Sweet potatoes, make savory fries by baking a little oil or dessert with artificial brown sugar. And protein ice cream, Google it, life-changing. Basically a super thick protein smoothie you eat with a spoon. Don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry. Go after you've eaten, so it will be easier to make good decisions. Also, buy healthy foods to snack on for when you have cravings. Snacking isn't really good for losing weight, but if you're gonna do it, then you'll be better off if it's healthy instead of Oreos. Drink water if you feel hungry. Stop thinking of meals as treats. Food is fuel for your body. Every meal doesn't have to be some special treat. It can be hard, but get away from sugar for long enough that you don't have an itch for it. Lose your sweet tooth. I did it by dating a diabetic for a few years, trying to keep sugar out of the house. Once that craving for sugar goes away, it's hard to bring it back. Candy and desserts and whatnot don't seem very tempting anymore. They just seem too sweet. I still cook with fruit plenty and indulge in some ice cream once in a while, but mostly, I just don't want the level of sweetness anymore. Not advising any extreme diet or anything, but if you just don't care much for frosted whatever, you take a whole pillar of weight-adding foods out of the equation. Focus on moderation in eating healthy. This doesn't mean you will only eat salad for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Other minerals and vitamins are needed. Do not neglect protein and iron. So, have a salad with grilled chicken or fish, or you can have boiled vegetables. Don't just cut out the junk food. Gradually decrease the quantity you eat. Like, I used to be addicted to Pringles, so I would eat 5 a day instead of the whole can when I was dieting. Moderation is the key. Drink water daily. If you don't like plain water, try infused water with lemon or oranges. Cut out any sugar and carbs. Try using honey instead of sugar. Say no to rice and bread. If you need bread, do it in moderation. Eat a snack every 2 to 3 hours to keep the metabolism running. Always eat breakfast. Your body cannot survive on no fuel. Starving yourself till lunch slows down your metabolism. Have some protein for breakfast. You will see the clear difference in your skin and hair. Go for a walk after eating dinner. Don't go directly to sleep after eating. Walking for at least 45 minutes helps to digest your food. Try to take the stairs instead of the elevators as much as you can, but no, don't take the stairs if you have to go to the 10th floor. Most important, take your time. Try to avoid any crash diets and avoid overwhelming yourself with excessive or extreme workouts. Ladies, make sure it is not hormonal. Eat less. Seriously, I've been overweight my entire life. And the end of March this year, I finally had enough of hating what I saw in the mirror, so I said enough was enough. I've switched to eating only one hearty meal a day. And people keep telling me I'm losing weight, despite me not seeing it. The scale says I've lost a few pounds since I started keeping track, couldn't find it for a few weeks. And that's with zero exercise beyond what's normal to life, aka walking around and the occasional yard work. I still have to work on portion size, but I'm American, so obviously I'll eat way more than necessary till I get that under control. The first few days were a little rough, but my body quickly got used to it, probably because of all the extra fuel, aka fat, that I'm carrying around. A big reason why this is a good thing, at least in my opinion, is because once you lose weight, people have a tendency to go back to their old habits and put the weight back on. In this way, I'm getting my body used to eating less, so when I finally shed the 100+ pounds of extra weight I'm carrying around, I'll have healthier eating habits instead of what I used to have, which amounted to eating what I wanted when I wanted. And that brings us to the end of the video narwhals. Normally I'd read the featured narwhal here, but we're kind of in need of some more of those right now, so what I did want to read instead is just 2 shoutouts to 2 people who left a tip on my Buy Me a Coffee page. It's just a page where optionally you can leave a tip to support this channel. So special shout out to Sid, who said, "Thank you for what you're doing. It has personally helped me tremendously." I'm glad it's helped you, Sid. Thanks for the tip. And shout out to Abel, who said, "Thank you for everything, Luke," with the heart. If you'd like to leave a tip, it's never required, but I'm going to try to start giving shoutouts to tips just as a thank you for the people supporting the channel. The link to that is in the top comment section below. And thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, have a good one, narwhals.